one thing I do learn or have learned have discovered about successful people and entrepreneurs and people who are not only millionaires but multimillionaires and people who actually succeed as an entrepreneur is they don't ask the question, how much is it going to cost, right? Rich people don't ask how much does it cost. They ask, their focus is on how much will it bring me. Don't duck the government. They got your money. And it's all about how to make millions pitching and winning government contracts. Very, very powerful stuff on the inside of this book. We're talking about why you should be doing government contracts. Who is it for? You know, what you can get out of it, all those different things. Number two, talking about minding your money, right? Because the government got your money, and I'm pretty sure you rather have it in your bank account versus right in their pockets. But minding your money. Another thing that I want to say about that is I was watching a while back. I want to say probably about a year ago. I saw a young lady on a YouTube channel. Actually, she was on a podcast. A highly, very popular podcast that I'm familiar with, and most of you probably will be familiar with, by David Sands, right? Most entrepreneurs watch David Sands' podcast because he interviews a lot of upcoming entrepreneurs and people who are doing amazing things, but also he interviews a lot of highly successful entrepreneurs who are giving key insights to what they've done to, get to where they are, right? And so, hey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the thumbs up. And the thing is, the young lady, her name was, actually, I can't remember her name, but I know her business, right? Because her business told an amazing story. It was called The Slutty Vegan. That's the name of her food chain, Slutty Vegan. And she was just really just starting to kind of grow her business and decided that she wanted to go on the David Sands show. But watch this. When it comes to minding your money. Now, David Sands' show is not free, right? In order to get access to his tremendous network, which is helping business owners explode their business revenues and all those different things just by being a guest, there's a hefty investment, right? Tens of thousands, let's just put it that way, at least, so it's over $10,000 to be a part of that, or at the time of this recording, it was, right? So maybe it's more even now. But the reason why I talked about that is because one thing I do learn or have learned and have discovered about successful people and entrepreneurs and people who are not only millionaires but multimillionaires and people who actually succeed as an entrepreneur is they don't ask the question, how much is it going to cost, right? Rich people don't ask how much does it cost. They ask, their focus is on how much will it bring me, right? So regardless that it costs a hefty investment, or maybe from my perspective, a hefty investment to be on a podcast, but very worth, because guess what? Millions of people across the globe were able to see the Slutty Vegan, right? And to learn about her brand and to go ahead and start following her on social media and to start popping up to go to her food places and all those different things, which brought her, right, more money, more revenues into her business. But guess what? So the other day, here we are, maybe like almost a year later, on television, I saw a brand new TV series by the Slutty Vegan, right? But had she not invested in her business, it probably wouldn't have happened as fast as it did. Now, she has an international television show, right? With one of the largest mainstream broadcast networks ever. Not everybody is going to be able to make that investment to put themselves in a position to be able to win that big. Which is the reason why in this book I talk about minding your money. Most people will see that investment as a hefty something that, you know, that they're just not gonna want to do, right? But guess what? You keep that hefty thing in your bank account and you stay in the same position where you are, and then it takes you probably longer, or maybe you never get to where you could have been had you not thought like a broke entrepreneur, right? Had you been asking the right questions of not what is going to cost me, but what will it bring me? Those are the things that separates an entrepreneur or a person who's trying to figure out government contracting and how you can make millions pitching and winning, the government, right? Versus those who are like, how much will it bring me to learn the blueprint to doing this faster so that I can achieve the success and, that I want to achieve in record time, right? So the book, Don't Duck the Government, They Got Your Money, it kind of covers some of those things, but it also helps you determine, well, many people don't even know, what can I sell to the government? Well, you can pretty much sell to the government what you're already selling. And if you're not already selling something, then maybe you have to figure out, what are you passionate about doing? And that thing, we can help you position yourself to actually do it for the government, because the government buys in bulk, right? And the reason why I say that is because I'm talking about this is because I saw this young lady a year ago, and I know the investment that she made to get on that platform. And now I can see the benefits, right? By quantum leaps, right? When you invest in yourself, the return on your investment becomes, multi-fold, right? But most people will never understand. Most people will never reap rewards like that, is because they don't even want to make the investment in the first place into their business that's going to bring them all that God has in store for them, right? And so anyway, we talk about registering with the agencies and how actually you probably can't see this because it's really white, but let me see. You can't see it. You can see it a little bit, the shadow, right? But anyway, talking about how to position yourself as a small business with the different agencies so that they can know that you exist and that you have something that they want to buy, right? We talk about getting a coach, because coaches in life coaches, spiritual coaches, business coaches, all those different coaches have been somewhere and have accomplished something that you want to accomplish, which means they have a blueprint that you don't have, which means they can give you the roadmap to getting there faster versus scratching your head and trying to figure out and going the long route, not knowing that all you have to do was walk the straight line to get across the street, right? So coach